Action.
Hey, my name's George. This is Tom. And Tom's background is accounting. And you know how there's like your type of accountants that are do your tax returns? Well, this ain't that guy. This is the type of guy who does, did tax returns on billion-dollar corporations. Okay. So he's the guy that they call in that you got to find the problems. This is your guy. And Tom doesn't ever brag about himself because you know how we are as people. We feel that we're just being over compensating for something. But Tom's the real deal. He'll stay up all night, okay, and he'll get in. It calms him down. I can't explain it, but when you talk to geniuses, numbers, they like to look at numbers and they like to understand them so they can see the ebbs and the flows of it to see what's going on. So listen up. You're going to want to subscribe to this channel because that's what Tom does. But this is hardcore financial analyzing of stocks. Okay, and what? Bitcoin to the moon? What? So speaking of Bitcoin to the moon, it just like all clicked yesterday when I was watching the Treasury Secretary talk about not being able to pay their bills in August and saying that, we're on a financial cliff. Cliff Clavin?
Cliffy Clavin.
And I'm just like, dude, it's just gonna go off the charts. At some point in time, it has to go off the charts. That was my Bitcoin just has to, because there really isn't. Gold just isn't the way to go. I mean,
I'm losing you. What happened? Where are you at?
For every 1 ounce of gold they have, they trade it 5,000 times.
Did you just teleport? I lost you, and now you're somewhere else.
Whoa. I'm in Atlanta. How'd that happen? I was just in Florida. Now I'm in Atlanta. How'd that happen?
How was the trip?
What are you talking about? Whoa. That was crazy. So, but the trip was great. But so think about that. They're saying that if Congress doesn't act, come August, we're screwed. And I'm like, wait a second. Democrats control everything. What are you talking about with Congress? It should be your agenda. You know what I mean?
This is what they always do, and then at both sides. So we're never gonna get to a thing, and it's gonna be a disaster, and this is a giant negotiation. That's my opinion, because I've heard this talk many times before. It's all negotiating.
Yeah, negotiating. Yeah, no, I was just like, are they gonna purposely do this to make it take off, or are they gonna go and play this game so that it goes up a little bit, or are they gonna tank it? I mean, how much of that is involved with Bitcoin pricing? That's what I started wondering. You know what I mean? I was like, wow, I wonder how much the stability of the United States is suppressing, one, the Bitcoin stocks, and two, the Bitcoin miners.
Yeah.
How much of the M1 number?
There's no doubt. It's financial competition for the U.S. dollar, and there really has never been. To my knowledge, I don't think there's ever been anything else that's financial competition to the dollar. The euro came out, but even though they have all those countries in Europe on the same, they still use the US dollar as the standard. So it's always been the standard. It's the world's currency, and Bitcoin's a long way from taking over, but it is the first thing that represents some type of actual threat to the dollar.
No, it's real interesting. I was just wondering how it's all connected. You know what I mean? Because somehow or another it is. I don't know how it is. Trust me, if I did know how it was, then I'd be a gazillionaire,
Or you'd be,
but I don't.
Or you'd be
dead,
taken care of.
Or you'd be taking a nap.
That's right.
No, but you just wonder how much of this whole thing that we're just along for the ride.
Oh, there are forces greater than anything people understand, and agendas, and we're not even pawns. We're just like extras.
I talked to Bill today, by the way.
How's he doing?
He thinks it's going to be $150,000 to build each one of those, and I'm like, yeah, no.
To build each one of what?
Zach.
You're not in my brain. The apartments.
Oh, on that piece of land?
Yeah, there's no way.
It's going to be all of that or more.
Oh, you're saying it should be more?
Yeah.
What do you think it should be?
It cost us $100 to build the 80 condos we built 15 years ago.
Those are condos. Are those apartments?
No, but I mean, what's the difference? Well,
they share wall.
Yeah, these are 8plexes.
Oh, okay, they're 8plex.
Yeah, they're 8plexes. And they were nice, but I mean, it's 15 years later. The cost of building supplies is triple or quadruple.
So you're
Especially
thinking
right
200.
now. Yeah, I think.
So if I got to chase down, if I got to build 35 of them, you're thinking I need $7 million?
Well, you don't need $7 million up front. What you need is 20 deposits. Signed. You need 20 signed contracts and deposits, and then you need $1 million.
Oh, that's okay.
And then you get the rest from the bank. And because if you got 20 pre-sales, then you're gold. That should be a quick project. That shouldn't be 2 years start to finish.
Oh, okay. Why is he being the way he's being then?
There's something. He's owned that land for 15
Forever.
years at least. So I don't know. Does he have the latest? He's changed. He likes to. Bill's frustrated architect. He draws all these different, plans, and there have been so many versions of what's going on in that land. So I don't know where he's at with that. I don't know. Hey, if you can get that to happen, you stand a better chance of getting that to happen than anybody. So.
Well, I mean, it's like I said to Bill. I say either you're shit or you get off the pot. Okay, sell it. What's the sense of keeping it? I mean, if real estate's at all-time high, sell it, be done with it, move on.
Yeah, he mint money.
He doesn't like that. What you? Yeah, I mean, don't you think he'll like? Good, right? I mean, wait, 6 up, 6, 7.
He's. I don't want to say his business, but let's just say he's into that piece of property really well.
Yeah, but that's what I just told him. I'm like, why wait? I mean, how everybody picks on me for the golf course, right? And like, so I just figure, what's the difference? I gotta start picking on somebody else. What goes around comes around.
That's
right.
That's right.
So start thinking of 2 things. Pain be gone. That's gonna be my new thing.
We're ready. We got it. We got 1,000 units.
I'm ready now.
And it's go
I'm ready.
time.
Okay, I'm getting on a plane to go to New York. I'm ready.
Don't sell them all. All right, go ahead, sell them all. Then we need to set up some bigger production facilities.
You need to talk to Melissa and finalize all that, please. Because
Okay.
I'm not going to sell one until that is done. Because I know that it will turn ugly as soon as they start to sell.
Okay.
I forgot who I was talking to, somebody. And he's like, oh, that's a great product.
I just talked to somebody else yesterday that used it for the first time, and they loved it. It's unbelievable.
And I want people. I'm like, look at it. Tell me I'm an idiot. I'm okay with that. Everybody does it on TikTok or Facebook.
Yeah, it's not like I ask. It's not like, oh, isn't that stuff great? That people bring it up to me. So
yeah. Well, I mean, come on, it's a present. You don't need to get permission to send a present. So have you got rope-a-doped yet?
By
Bill.
No.
Oh, I guess he doesn't want you to come.
That could be true.
Yeah. He's probably still mad at you.
Well, some people hate. That's from the original Rocky.
Oh, so anyways, any stocks out there?
I went down the rabbit hole last night.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got a whole new analysis. I want to do a countdown of the 10 most overvalued stocks. There are some stocks that are shocking.
So, Tom, I have to do this and tell Steven to cut this part out and put this as the intro.
Oh, okay.
But that's what you put up there because that's what people want to see. So
yeah.
Did you get into industries or did you just get into...
I just started from I stumbled across a stock that I was going to do a video on, and because its price didn't make sense to me. And then when I dug deep, it not only doesn't make sense, it's like nothing that's ever happened before in the world. So
I have a question. Is it a whole industry or is it just certain stocks in that industry?
It's one stock, and what I want to do, I'm going to compare it to its competitors in the industry. It's I'll tell you offline, but I couldn't believe it. It's one of here, I'll give you a hint. It's one of the top 20 biggest companies in the world. And it does not, from a market cap standpoint, and I can name 100 companies that, in my opinion, should be worth much more than this company.
So what you're saying is it good? You mean like as a short position, or is it? Did I lose you?
You're breaking up a little. I got you, yeah, but you're fading in and out.
Okay, I guess I'll stay right here. Is it just like overvalued, or?
This is the long game, but this stock is so overvalued that this is a short. I don't care.
Don't be a hater. Don't get the hate. Don't be one of the suits, Tom.
Listen, here's what I don't like. When there's this is not a small cap company. It's one of the 20 biggest companies in the world. When they target these little guys, and because they're a $2 billion market cap, they know they can sink the ship. That's what all these Wall Street bet guys are mad about. And I understand that. Shorting something to the point where it's 100% shorted or 300% shorted, those things, that's not right. They should make some rules and regulations. And I'm not a rules and regulations guy at all. But when you've got a stock that's one of the biggest companies in the world, I have no problem. Shorting is a healthy part of the process. Otherwise, look what this stock is at right now, and you can short it. What if you couldn't? This thing's it's a monster out of control. I'll give you a spoiler alert. One of the ones on my list, because it's so obvious, this isn't the one I'm talking about, but Tesla, sorry, world. I know everybody loves Tesla and they're a great company and blah, blah, blah. Their valuation Does not make sense. And that doesn't mean their stock isn't going to go up. It might double before it goes down. But you can't, somebody present to me in numbers a realistic reason why that stock is, the sixth biggest company in the world.
Hey, I have a question. Does the M1 or M2 numbers, do they have to tell you what they're into, what stocks they're into?
No.
So what you're saying is they can pick the winners and losers, and we don't know?
On a short-term basis, I suppose that's true.
What do you mean on a short-term basis? They could go into any of the Bitcoin mining companies and destroy them. See what I'm saying? So, what if you wanted to take out a coin, right? Did I lose you? Did I lose you?
You faded in and out. Did you move again?
Well, what if? No. But what if you wanted to take out a cryptocurrency? Think about this. Why couldn't they destroy it?
I don't know what the rules are with that money. I can't believe they're pumping out money so that people can short stuff. I don't know that.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, what if they're buying and dumping? What if they bought a whole bunch and now they're dumping a whole bunch to keep suppressing the price?
I just don't feel like if it's with Bitcoin, the actual coin, then yes, I think that is something that people have motivation to manipulate. And there's a lot of people.
Could the M1 or M2 money buy Bitcoin?
I don't think so.
I think they could. Why couldn't they?
The big brokerages are not allowed to
No.
participate in Bitcoin.
I'm not saying the big brokerage. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying go one step above that.
Well, I don't know the answer. I'm making an assumption that they follow kind of the same rules as to what they can go in, but I don't know that.
That could be why. I think we just hit the nail on the head, my friend, because that could be why they're not going to do any type of legislation this year. There has to be a reason. Always remember, there's a reason why people say and do things, right? It has nothing, and it has nothing to do with what they're saying or doing. You agree with that statement, right?
Oh yeah, they're not telling you their agenda.
Right. So I wonder if they have made. I wonder. Okay, let's just put it this way. Let's say I'll give you a very blanket statement. I wonder if there's any governments besides the two little countries that are heavy deep into owning Bitcoin.
I don't know. These little countries. When these little countries adopt, it's big. It's big news, but
just talking. I know nothing, but if you wanted to, if you were nervous of a currency, right, of dominating your currency, why couldn't you do some type of manipulation?
There's so much manipulation going on in the Bitcoin world. In
the cryptocurrency world.
In the cryptocurrency world, but the one, Goldman Sachs can say whatever they want about Ethereum. The coin that the world is worried about is Bitcoin. It's still the 800-pound gorilla. It's the monster. And I don't work at Goldman Sachs, and this is not financial advice, but Ethereum is not passing Bitcoin in value. And now a word from our sponsors. Pain Be Gone is awesome. So use it.
No, this is how you're supposed to be. Oh, my neck bothers me. And then somebody says, hey, have you tried Pain Be Gone? No.
What? Pain be what?
Pain be what? You got to really hit the what? What?
What?
See how I hit it? What?
What's that?
What? Yes. Coach Melissa came up with a product to eliminate pain. It's what it is for pulled muscles and athletes So there goes all our audience because we probably don't have any athletes watching.
It's not.
But
It's not for athletes. It's for anybody who has any pain.
any pain. And here's the thing. If you
Which,
have a
by
pain,
the way, if you're over 30,
you got pain.
I got
So I tried to like rub it on my wife to make her disappear. It didn't work, just so you know. It's not pain be gone.
It's not that kind of pain be gone.
Hey, you're not that guy.
You're
Not that guy.
You're lucky Becky doesn't watch our show.
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy. I would say it's pain be relieved.
Yes, that's right.
I mean, if you have a health problem issue and you did something, you get temporary relief, but you're not going to get, full, operational type of relief.
It's not curing anything, but
No.
at some point there are tens of millions of people that are in pain management mode already. So, they've got chronic pain and they're in pain management mode. So,
Right.
I don't know. They should try Pain Be Gone because everybody seems to love it.
Well, I'm gonna sneak out, but that's all I got. You got anything else?
Nope.
I'm looking forward to hear what you have to say with that stuff.
All right, you got it.
See you guys.
All right. Have a good day.